Today, I gave AI full control of Monday Night Raw for 1 year, and it already said, let's do 1 Raw a month and 1 PLE. That's it. Every month, the AI will book the matches and build its own storylines, and we have to live with whatever insanity it creates. We're about to find out what happens when AI becomes the head of creative, which apparently is already a thing. So AI has decided that CM Punk is the World Heavyweight Champion, Logan Paul is the IC Champ, the Creed brothers are the Tag Champions, Rhea is the Women's World Champ, AJ Lee is the IC Champ, and obviously the men's Money in the Bank briefcase is vacant. And this is their first Raw after WrestleMania, and there's an opening segment. CM Punk opens the show with the World Heavyweight Championship. He says he's back not to fight the system, but to set the standard. And as he's talking, Logan Paul comes out with the IC belt, and he mocks Punk for being in the past, and that he, Logan Paul, is the future. The algorithm. This pisses off Triple H, and he comes out. He's like, if you both want to claim leadership of Raw, then prove it. Tonight's main event, CM Punk and Logan Paul versus 2 opponents of my choosing. So that's exciting. Match number 1 is the World Tag Team Championships on the line. It's the Creed brothers versus Chad Gable and Bronson Reed. And their tag name is Mass and Class. And the new tag champions are Mass and Class, just like that. And matchup number 2 is for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. AJ Lee versus Zoe Stark. We hit random, and the winner is AJ Lee. She will retain. After this match, Kiana James ambushes AJ Lee, declaring herself the new standard of the women's division. Rhea Ripley then issues an open challenge to anyone with the courage to step up. AJ Lee starts limping out backstage, saying she's never backed down from a fight. There's tension, and the crowd freaks out at the chance that we might get Rhea versus AJ. It's then later revealed that CM Punk and Logan Paul will be going up against Seth Rollins and Austin Theory. Oh, this is getting spicy already, and the winner is CM Punk and Logan Paul. Logan cheap shots Punk post-match with his belt. We now move on to Backlash. To start the show, we have a freaking banger, dude. It's Rollins, Paul, and Punk for the World Heavyweight Championship. This is the first match. We're gonna simulate this, and the winner, CM Punk, retains. Then we move into the tag match. Mass and Class retain. Up next is the Women's World Championship, and I guess Lyra stepped up instead of AJ Lee, and she will lose. Rhea will retain. And for some reason, this is the main event. It's Kiana James versus AJ Lee. I don't hate it. I'm just saying. And the winner is Kiana James. She takes it off of AJ Lee, the new Intercontinental Champion. Wow. All right, the aftermath of Backlash. Punk comes out, belt on shoulder. He says, I didn't just survive Rollins and Logan. I outlasted the hype and out-wrestled the egos. Logan Paul interrupts him, and he says, you didn't beat me. You outlasted me. Then Seth Rollins joins them. You two are fighting for attention like teenagers on TikTok. I'm the one this show actually needs. Triple H appears on the Titantron. Tonight's main event, Seth Rollins versus Logan Paul. Winner faces CM Punk for the World Heavyweight Championship. That's our main event. But opening up the show, we have our first Money in the Bank qualifier match. And going to Money in the Bank will be Finn Balor. Then Kiana's backstage with her new IC belt. And suddenly AJ Lee attacks her. Security kind of rushes in. AJ Lee's like, you can't buy respect. You've got to earn it. And then we have our next Money in the Bank qualifier match between Jey Uso and Grayson Waller, and Jey Uso is going to Money in the Bank. It's now our main event, and facing CM Punk at Clash in Paris, or whatever it is, will be Seth freaking Rollins. All right, so here we go. We're gonna simulate this first match, and the winner is going to be Mass and Class. They retain. They've been dominant. All right, this is where it gets crazy. Kiana versus AJ Lee. Okay, Kiana James retains. Right after, she has a match versus Rhea Ripley for the World Championship. Does she win it? No, Rhea retains. 2 losses and 2 chances for AJ Lee. And then our main event, Seth Rollins versus CM Punk, and the winner will be Seth freaking Rollins wins it. Oh my gosh. He's gonna be insufferable on Raw. Raw kicks off after Clash, and Rollins has the title in the ring. Do you hear that, Punk? That sound? That's the sound of a real champion. Dude, this is like legit how Raw's booked. CM Punk enters. Enjoy your moment, because I'm cashing in my rematch clause next week at Money in the Bank. The rematch is set. Logan Paul comes out for some reason. I'm the Intercontinental Champion. I'm the viral one. You two are vintage. Triple H comes on the Titantron. Logan, if you want to prove you belong at the top, then next week you'll defend the IC title at Money in the Bank as well. The opponent will be announced later tonight. Okay, this first match is a Money in the Bank qualifier match. And going to Money in the Bank will be Braun Breaker. Match number 2 is Lyra and AJ Lee. And the winner of this match is AJ Lee. Rhea then comes post-match, storms the ring, and just starts beating down on AJ. And yeah, that's it. Then there's a backstage segment where Logan is in his locker room. He's angry, he's pissed. Braun Breaker comes in, and it's confirmed that he is facing Logan Paul at Money in the Bank for the Intercontinental Championship. The main event is this fatal 4-way. These guys are in the Money in the Bank match, all of them. They're supposed to hype this up. The winner of this random match for no reason is Jey Uso. Classic. Rollins then comes in the ring with the world title. He holds it up, and he goes, "You're out fighting for opportunities. I already built the kingdom." And then CM Punk comes in, hits him with the GTS, and that's how Raw ends. All right, Money in the Bank. Here we go. These guys to go at it again, and the winner will be Mass and Class. They win the titles back. They retain. Now they have Kiana James issuing an open challenge. Who is it, IC champ? Who's coming out? Who is it? Alpha Academy. Is it Maxine Dupree? Oh, it is Maxine Dupree. All right, here we go. Does Maxine Dupree win it off? Kiana, she does. Let's go. Maxine Dupree wins it off Kiana James. Wow. Okay, now AJ Lee versus Rhea Ripley, and the winner is AJ Lee, the new women's champion. Oh my goodness. Now it's Braun Breaker versus Logan Paul for the IC championship, and the winner is Logan Paul. He will retain. Braun Breaker, though, is doing double duty, and he's in only a 4-man Money in the Bank match. But the winner of the Money in the Bank will be Jey Uso. Mr. Money in the Yeet, right? All right, Jay. And then CM Punk versus Rollins 2. The winner of this match will be Rollins, who retains. We are already in August, the Raw before SummerSlam, and this Raw is pretty mid. AJ Lee kicks off the show. She's celebrating. Rhea comes on the screen. She says, "You didn't beat me, you survived me." AJ Lee says, "Then survive me again." They're confirmed for SummerSlam. The first match of the night, the Creeds are pissed, and they will lose again. Then there's a backstage segment with Maxine Dupree and the IC belt. She's emotional. Kiana interrupts, slow clapping. She says, "Enjoy it while it lasts. Your ROI is about to crash." Then it's Logan Paul versus Tyler Bate for some reason, and Logan Paul loses. The IC champ loses. And then the main event, we have Finn Balor versus Seth Rollins, and the winner of this match is Finn Balor. After the match, Jey Uso jumps Rollins with the briefcase, teasing a cash-in, but Punk stops him, and that's how Raw ends. All right, guys, SummerSlam, the midpoint of the year, one night only, 5 matches, and our first match is a 6-man tag match. Who wins this now? This is gonna be crazy. Oh man, Mass and Class have been dominant. They retain. Then we move into Logan Paul versus Tyler Bate. It's the rematch. Oh baby, here we go. The IC champ stays with Logan Paul. Now the rematch from Money in the Bank. It's Rhea versus AJ Lee. Who is taking this title home? AJ Lee will retain. This is Punk's last chance at a world title according to AI, and the winner will be CM Punk. He wins it. Oh my God. Raw after SummerSlam. Punk is with the title in the ring. Crowd's going crazy. He says, "I'm not a part-time champ. I fight, I defend, and I don't hide behind the word era." And as he says that, Uso! You already see me, Uso. Whether I win tonight or cash in later, either way, I'm coming for that title. Yeet. Then Rollins comes out and he says, "You won't cash in on anything, Uso, because you won't make it out of tonight." Triple H appears on the Titantron. He says, "Not so fast. Tonight's main event will determine Punk's challenger for Bash in Berlin. Rollins versus Jey Uso, #1 contender." We also have another #1 contenders match for the women's world title. It's Liv Lyra and Rhea Ripley, and the #1 contender will be Rhea Ripley. Okay, that continues. Randomly, AI was like, "Yo, let me get Braun versus Logan Paul for the IC belt." And I was like, all right. And the winner is Logan Paul. Man, post-match, Breaker attacks Logan Paul and power bombs him through the announcer's table. And then our main event, the #1 contender to face Punk in Bash in Berlin will be Jey Uso. This is Maxine's first big title defense, and she will retain. Then we have Logan Paul versus Braun Breaker for the IC championship. And finally, Braun Breaker is the new champ. This is another rematch. I don't even care about the storyline at this point, and Rhea Ripley wins the title back. In our main event, this is one we might have to watch, man. Here we go. Nope. Jey versus Punk. Yeet, yeet, yeet. Strikes Punk to the ground. This would be insane if Jay got this win, man. And Punk now, look at this, rushing like sweep to Uso. And now Punk telling the crowd, the champion, it's over. He will be going to sleep. But he doesn't have it. Instead, he goes out on the apron, springboard clothesline. Gorgeous vintage CM Punk. Putting Jay in a little sharpshooter here. Oh my goodness, will Jay tap? No, he's gonna roll out of it. Jay now super kick to his finger. Punk the Irish whip into the ropes. Punk's there, look at this. Beautiful neck breaker by CM Punk. And now Punk looking to go top rope here, maybe looking for that flying elbow. Will he? Yes, he will. Connects. And now Punk looking for the go to sleep. The cover. The CM Punk retain. No, Jay kicks out at 2. Oh my God. And now the Anaconda Vice. It's locked in. Will Jay tap? Will Jay tap? He does. CM Punk retains. The Punk comes out with the title. He's talking trash. Seth comes out. Then Jay comes out. Then Triple H says, okay, Rollins versus Jay for the #1 contender. Then AJ Lee and Rhea Ripley have a contract signing for their match, which will be a steel cage match at Bad Blood. Both of these girls think they belong in the conversation, so they fight each other, and Liv Morgan wins. Finally, in the main event, Jay versus Rollins. And Rollins wins. We're in a vortex. Now, this is Punk versus Rollins 3 and Seth's final chapter. Here we go. Bad Blood. I don't really care for this title. Kiana James wins. Okay, this one especially, I do not care about this storyline at this point either. Of course, they win. They've been so dominant. And then we have Logan Paul versus Braun Breaker in a last man standing match. And Logan Paul wins. Oh my God. Then we have AJ Lee versus Rhea Ripley. This is like the 100th time we've seen this in the steel cage match, and Rhea retains. Seth Rollins versus CM Punk 3. And the winner will be Seth Rollins. He wins it back. All right, this is gonna get spicy. Raw opens. Seth Rollins has the World Heavyweight Championship. The King is back on top, and it feels right. CM Punk's music hits, talks trash. Triple H says at Survivor Series, this isn't about champions. This is who leads the future. It will be Team Rollins versus Team Punk. War Games. Okay, to start the show, we have a #1 contender match for the world title, and that will be Liv Morgan. All right, finally. This match, dude, I do not care. I'm so over this. The main event is Seth, Bronson Reed, and Finn Balor versus Punk, Jay, and LA Knight, assuming that is the team. And the winner is CM Punk, Jay Uso, and LA Knight. They will get advantage, I guess. War Games cooked. I'm not even kidding. 4v4. I think it said 5v5, but I couldn't for some reason. I'm not even kidding. It said the 5th member on Punk's team should be Liv Morgan. I don't know why. We simulate this, and it will be Team Punk with the win. Oh boy. Okay. We now have Liv Morgan versus Rhea Ripley for the title. We have a new champ. We will not Rhea retain. Not only is this for the IC belt, but the loser has to leave Raw and go to SmackDown, and that's going to be Braun Breaker. Logan Paul wins. Oh my God. And finally, for the IC belt, it was supposed to be a triple threat match, but it says that Triple H adds Stephanie Vaquer to shake things up. And I guess this is our main event, and the winner is Kiana James. We are now at the Raw before the Royal Rumble. Punk opens Raw up. I'm not the champion, I'm not the system, but I'm still the problem they can't solve. He declares himself for the Royal Rumble. Then it's Logan Paul backstage, and LA Knight interrupts him and says, you keep talking about views, I'm about to give you one of the mat. Yeah. They get into a little fight, and Triple H says, enough. It's official. Logan Paul versus LA Knight for the Intercontinental Championship. But tonight, you two will pick each other's opponents. Logan Paul ends up picking Dom as LA Knight's opponent. LA Knight wins. And Braun Breaker is LA Knight's pick. He brings him over from SmackDown, and Logan Paul wins. Ooh, okay. Now it's the main event, but before it happens, Jay has his briefcase and he says, it ain't about the Rumble for me. I got something bigger planned. And then this random match happens where Rollins and Punk have to coexist, and they lose. The Royal Rumble is here, man, and I don't even know how this is gonna shape up. We have to simulate this and see who wins. It's gonna be random, and the winner is Gunther. Oh, what's crazy is that Gunther is in the main event to face Seth Rollins for the championship. What? Then we have Stephanie Vaquer and Kiana James for the women's IC belt. For some reason, Vaquer is going after this, and she wins. Okay. Then Logan Paul versus LA Knight. A lot of friction between these two, and Logan Paul will retain. Then we have Stephanie Vaquer again, the new IC champ, versus Rhea Ripley. Will she win 2 belts? No, Rhea will retain. Now, the main event is Gunther versus Seth Rollins. But AI wants Jey Uso to cash in. Does Jey Uso successfully cash in at the Royal Rumble? He does. I gotta admit, guys, after Royal Rumble, the AI just like broke. But here's our WrestleMania. We made it. All right. The first match is Vaquer versus Rhea Ripley. And the winner of this match will be Rhea Ripley. She is the women's world champion. The influencer champion defends against the people's loudmouth. Views don't matter when the lights hit 3, dummy. Yeah, Logan Paul wins. He had one of the most dominant title reigns I've ever seen. And then CM Punk versus Seth Rollins. This is a retirement match. Whoever loses this match has to retire, and that will be Seth Rollins. He has to retire. And then, ladies and gentlemen, our main event, it's Gunther versus Jey Uso, and you know we gotta watch this one, man. I gotta admit, AI kind of cooked. This will be shocking to see where this goes. Nice move there from Gunther. I mean, Jey cashed in at Royal Rumble, won the title, and now big leg drop. Now has to defend it at WrestleMania. Big kick to the back of the head. Another super kick from Jey. Now Gunther tries to kick him, but Jey gets up. Clothesline misses. Very technical, actually. And now Jey with a nice body slam and going for a cover here on Gunther, trying to retain. Kick out at none. And now Gunther putting him on the top here. Oh, look at these strikes. What's he looking for? Oh my God, on the jaw of Jey. And now the Irish whip into the ropes. Gunther going under. Big chop is blocked by Jey. Super kick. And now Jey with Gunther, another one. Jey is starting to cook him. Maybe going top rope here. Jey, look at that. What? What is going on? Jey, pop-up neck breaker to Gunther. 1, 2. Oh, he kicks out at 2. And now Jey lifting up Gunther, but Gunther reverses it. Big clothesline. He's calling Jey up. Oh, maybe going for the power bomb, but it's reversed by Uso. Jey throws him into the ropes. Spear misses. Gunther jumps over. And now look at this. Gunther, another clothesline. Oh my God, look at the strength. Just deadlifting Uso and throws him down. If this power bomb connects, this could be it. Power bomb and the cover. Do we have a new champion? 1, 2. No, Jey kicks out at 2. Gunther can't believe it. He's calling Jey up again. Jey gets up. Gunther another drop kick. And Gunther with the pin after that drop kick. Feet on the ropes. No way will he cheat a win. He will.